Today I'll give you $1,000 and you'll have to guess the value of the most expensive things in the world. And when you're wrong, I'll take $100 back. Let's start with the most expensive house in the world.
It looks like just a normal beautiful house. I can't say that he's the most expensive.
I agree with you. No one knows for sure if he really exists or not, but I can give you a clue. They say that meteorite and fossilized dinosaur bones were used for the interior. How much do you think a house like this could cost?
I think a couple $1,000,000.
You're very wrong. Give me $100.
What if it's the cost of the house that doesn't exist at all?
Nevertheless, its value is $12 billion.
How many zeros?
Moving on. The next house is in India. Its main feature is a garage for 168 cars. This garage is spread over 6 floors.
This house looks more expensive than previous one, considering what that house is worth. How much?
12
12 million.
billions.
Then this one costs 10 billion.
You're wrong again. Give me $100. This house is only worth $1 billion. Moving on. This is the third house on our list and it's located in the United States.
What a beautiful view.
In my opinion, this is the most beautiful home in our compilation. There are 6 swimming pools in the house.
That's a lot of water.
What do you think is the IMAX movie theater? 10-line bowling alley, but that one's cheaper too.
That cost $1 million.
$1 billion.
Well, 500,000.
Oh, you guessed it.
Really?
What do you think of $90,000 watch?
Apparently, it is expensive.
In fact, this is a fairly cheap watch. And this is the most expensive watch in the world. All gemstones weigh 200 carats.
200 carats is how many pounds?
However, you need to guess their cost.
I think it's 300,000.
It's worth $25 million.
Whoa, is that a rose?
Yes, now I want to show you the most expensive Rolls-Royce ever.
I like this one already. It's a very pretty ashy pink color.
It doesn't look pink to me.
It's pink.
How much do you think this car could be worth?
Oh god, I guessed the cost. Okay, it's been billions. It's probably gotta be millions. Well, $15 million.
No, it's worth $28 million.
That's not fair. How do I know a car can cost as much as awesome house? What, we're gonna have cars now?
Yes.
No, that's interesting.
This is the most expensive Bugatti ever.
The taillights are just awesome.
And how much do you think it might cost?
Well, 20?
I think it can be credited because it's worth $19 million.
Of course we do.
You can keep the $100 and we'll move on.
Finally.
And now we have the truly most expensive car in the world. This is a 1963 Ferrari.
It looks really cool. Which one is it? The red one?
Yes, red one. Actually, they're both red, but I'm talking about the bright red one now. How much do you think it sold for at auction? Much more expensive than all the previous ones.
60.
You pretty much guessed it. $70 million.
Really?
Yes, I think it's okay to leave $100 to you. But it's more expensive than those 25 million watches.
The watch just hangs on your arm. At least you can get around in a car.
And now my favorite brand of car. And it's the most expensive Lamborghini.
This is the most beautiful car we've seen today. Let's say it's cheaper than a Ferrari.
Much cheaper than a Ferrari. It came out in 2014.
Well, I guess it's worth 10.
It's worth $6.5 million and I think you can keep $100 because you were very close. Shall we keep it?
Of course. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it cost 70,000.
1,000? Here's the real thing, anything over 1,000, you're not the
I can't
1,000,
say
10,000.
that.
I mean, 1,000, that's it, no more. Wow, this is the most expensive motorcycle in the world.
Well, it's cool.
It looks cool, but I wouldn't buy one for myself.
Yeah, I liked it from the side, but the front looks really weird. I take it back, it's really weird from the side too. $1 million.
Give me $100, it's worth $11 million.
For this?
Yes.
Terrible. Looks like a bag from above.
Well, now let's move on to the planes. This is the most expensive plane in the world. This is a US military aircraft.
Well, since it's something military, I think the cost will be in the billions. 2 billion.
Oh? This plane costs $2,100,000,000. And now I'll show you the most expensive private jet.
Oh, now that's interesting.
It has a garage and a separate room for the owner's hawk of this aircraft.
Hawk? Do you mean the
A
bird?
bird. Doesn't the stable surprise you?
Oh my god, it might well be worth 20, but I'll say 5.
$5 billion? No, you guessed wrong. It's only worth $600 million. How much do you think the most expensive iPhone could cost? It looks like this, and it's made of a real gold and some kind of gemstone.
$50,000.
50,000 bucks? That phone sold for $95 million.
Mine looks better, you know?
Well, yours isn't made of gold.
Thank God.
How much does your dog cost?
I don't know, I took it for free.
How much do you think the most expensive dog breed in the world
Oh my
costs?
god, it's so huge. I think the dog might be worth $50,000.
No, he's only $12,000 a puppy. Do you have any left? And this is a Leonardo da Vinci painting. What do you think it could be worth?
I think it will cost $100,000.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, that's terrible.
This painting is worth $450 million.
Million?
It's the most expensive ring in the world.
20.
This gemstone was found in the 7th century in India.
It's well preserved.
No, you're wrong again.
Well, I've only got one left. Will you take pity?
This ring is worth $80 million. How much money do you think was spent on making this game?
Wow, GTA 5.
Yes.
A couple million? Okay, 500,000.
$500,000? This game is worth $270 million. What do you think of this $501 million game? In fact, it cost $140 million to develop. The rest of the money was spent on marketing and advertising. What do you think is the most expensive company in the world?
Apple, of course.
It's worth $2.5 trillion.
Oh, Cupertino.
And this is the most expensive bed in the world. It floats 2 feet in the air.
It flies?
With the help of magnets, it cost $1,600,000.
Well, I don't really like it.
It's a floating bed. It won't fall.
That's a lie. It's on cable.
She's flying.
It's not motorized.
How much do you pay for a parking per year?
0?
How about a parking space in downtown New York City for $1 million a year? And this is the most expensive food in the world. It's worth $4 million a kilo. It's wild ginseng. But the point is that only roots more than 20 years old are valued. And that's the most expensive dish in the world.
Is this some kind of dessert? It looks ordinary.
It's a chocolate pudding with gold leaf. And this is the most expensive hotel in the world.
In a submarine?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
The cost is $150,000 a night. I really like the interior of this hotel.
Look, there's fish.
That's it. Unfortunately, you didn't get to give a single dollar.
It's just the first time I've seen such experienced stuff. I had no idea how much it cost.
So, I think it's only fair to give you $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.